What is going on, backyard bassing fans? All right, you can see behind me, winter is kind of setting in. We didn't get much of a fall pattern, a fall bite. We didn't get fall hardly anything. Um, so we had a little discussion the other day on Facebook um, about whether or not to throw a big jig with big trailers on it, or whether to go to the finesse side. I'll be honest with you guys, it was kind of 50-50. Some guys are going finesse, some guys are going big. I'm going to give you my thoughts on it, and kind of what my intentions are on as far as going with bigger baits. But first of all, wanted to throw out a absolute thank you to Moccasin Lures. They are going to hook you guys up. If you guys want to go over to their website, get some orders in, they are going to give you 20% discount with using my code, which is capital BYB81. So make sure you guys go over there, show them some love and support. Those guys are awesome to work with. I have had nothing but awesome feedback from anybody that's ever dealt with them. So go check them out. Follow them on Facebook. Follow them on Instagram. I really appreciate it. So starting off with today's topic here, I'm going to go in. This is actually a moccasin jig here too. I'm telling you guys, I absolutely love these jigs since I started throwing them. But this is the moccasin jig here. You see it does have the rattles on it. I've got it paired up with a vol crawl here. The rattles, guys, I really do like using in the winter. It's just a little bit extra noise down there. I'm not going to be moving this bait a whole lot, but I can give it a couple little twitches and will actually rattle those rattles in there and give it a little bit of noise. It'll help them bass really find that bait. The other thing is too, like I said, I've got that vol crawl on there. This is a pretty big profile bait, as you can see there. That's a 1/2 ounce jig. It's a pretty decent sized bait. My whole thought process on this is bass in the winter are very slow moving. They don't want to feed a whole lot. They don't want to move around a whole lot. They just want to be just lazy and kind of sit around on the bottom. That's why I throw the bigger baits. If they have a bait coming by, and let's just say there's a little bitty minnow swimming by, and then they've got a big shad swimming by 7 inches or 8 inches, which one are they going to eat? Typically, they're going to go after that 7-inch shad. If it's an easy meal, they're going to go after that bigger meal because it's going to hold them over longer, and they don't have to go out there and expend energy to fight or find more fish or find more bait to eat. So I think throwing the bigger bait is the better way to go. Now, with all that being said, like I said, it was a 50-50 deal. A lot of guys are going to be into that finesse size. Now, there's nothing wrong with the finesse size. I will tell you, I do use finesse, but I typically save that for when the bite is getting really, really tough. If I've been fishing for hours and hours and hours and I can't get a bite at all, that's when I'm going to step down to that finesse size. And the reason I'm doing that is because a lot of your smaller buck bass are going to start picking up on that. And the reason you want to go do that is so you can find out where they're at, what their color they're wanting to prefer that day, and it really helps you out. Then you can go back to your bigger stuff after you find out where they're at and what color they want. So I think the reason a lot of people throw the finesse is they're actually going to get bit a lot more because of the smaller fish, and that's why they typically want to go with that. I'm not going to say that you're not going to go out there and catch a big bass on it. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying typically you're going to have a lot of the smaller bass is what you're going to get on this. So when bites get tough, that's where the guys kind of go back to. That's kind of their confidence. They know they'll get bit on that smaller finesse, and I think that's why they go to that. So you guys have any comments on this? I'd love to hear back from you guys and what you think. So just leave them down in the comments below, and I'll read through them after the videos posted and everything, and I'll get back with you, and we'll maybe discuss a little bit farther. I'll see you guys again next time. Thanks.